So what can we do with a geography degree?
Okay, so I think one of the really exciting things about doing a geography degree is that it opens up quite a lot of doors and different opportunities to you, and the graduate employability for geography is really high. So at Queen Mary, for example, it's about 96% of people that do a geography degree will get into a role afterwards within 6 months. And the range of things that you can do is really broad, as I mentioned. So there's jobs that you can do that are perhaps quite closely related to your degree and some of the things that you've learned in geography and some of the skills that you've developed. So things where you're really using those geography skills. But then because of the nature of your degree, you're sort of developing lots of other what we call transferable skills as well. So your communication, your problem solving, your data skills, and they're really valuable in lots of other roles too. So it could go into anything really.
Yeah, I've also heard that we have loads of internship opportunities. So how do I get these internships?
Yeah, so at Queen Mary we've got a scheme called Q Recruit that essentially has sort of 3 different programs as part of that. An internship scheme where you get paid internships for say 8 weeks or 12 weeks, something like that, where you get a good opportunity to really develop quite a lot of transferable skills. We have Q Temps, which is either part-time work or short-term full-time work, which again can be in lots of different areas. And we've got Q Projects, which is 1 day a week for up to 3 months working in a local not-for-profit organisation, but in a project leader role, so you really get to sort of take on a lot of responsibility. You have your own project. And in terms of those opportunities, some of them are quite geography specific, but we also have sort of more generic ones as well. So depending on what kind of career opportunities you want to explore, what kind of experiences you want to get, there are lots of different things that you can do.
Okay, I've also done some volunteering, so at the local Bow Church food bank. So how do I put the skills that I've learned there into a job application?
Okay, so I think the first thing you need to do is think about some of the skills that you've developed while you're doing that. So what sort of skills do you think you've got from that?
So increase confidence, increase my communication skills, organisation, planning skills.
Yeah, so they're great skills and things that lots of different employers are going to be looking for. And also the fact that you've done something outside of your degree is something that a lot of graduate employers are going to be looking for as well. So I think it's great that you've identified those skills, coming up with some specific examples of where you've used some of those skills so that you can put them on your CV, so that when you're reading a job description and it's asking for particular skills, you can really draw on those examples and be quite specific about what you've done. Try and use numbers wherever you can. Maybe try and talk about some of the results of how you've used and applied those skills as well.
Okay, great. Thank you.
So just to touch upon what Shaz just said, how would I translate all of those skills onto paper for my CV?
Okay, so I think the most important thing when you're writing your CV is tailoring it. So each job for each different organisation will be looking for slightly different skills and slightly different experiences. So what you need to do is read all the information about the job really carefully. So what responsibilities you're going to be doing during the job, what skills they're going to be looking for, what type of experiences they want you to have. And then think about what you've got either during your degree programme, your volunteering, your work experience, any extracurricular activities, and try and come up with the best examples that you've got to really demonstrate this is what they're looking for. They can go through your CV, you've laid it out nice and clearly, lots of great examples of how you tick all the boxes and meet the requirements that they want in a candidate. So, and that's something that we can really help you with at Queen Mary as well. So the Careers and Enterprise Service here, you can book a confidential free one-to-one appointment, and we can go through your CV, or we can help you identify different job opportunities and things like that. And some of the work is also embedded within the curriculum, so you'll learn how to research different career options, you'll learn how to write a CV, a covering letter, and find work experience. So there's lots of support here for you as well.